welcome. In this video we're going to be talking about the three parts of forebrain. The brain is divided into three major portions. The first is forebrain, while the second is midbrain, and the third is hindbrain. Forebrain has three parts. The first is thalamus. Thalamus lies just below cerebrum, which is the third part. It serves as a relay center between various parts of the brain and spinal cord. It means it transmits signals and messages between brain and spinal cord. It receives and modifies sensory impulse before they travel to cerebrum. Now, sensory impulse is the impulse which comes from the receptor towards coordinator, and the impulse that goes back from coordinator to receptor, that is the effector this time, is the motor impulse. Now, thalamus modifies the sensory impulse before they travel to cerebrum. Thalamus is also responsible for pain perception and consciousness, that is the sleep and awakening. Now, the second part of forebrain is hypothalamus. Hypothalamus lies just below cerebrum but above midbrain. It is almost the size of an almond. It is responsible for the linking of endocrine system with nervous system. Now, endocrine system is the system in which messages are conveyed through hormones and chemicals. Now, hypothalamus links the endocrine system with nervous system. In nervous system, the major parts are brain and spinal cord. So, hypothalamus links endocrine system with nervous system. It also controls the secretion of pituitary gland. Now, pituitary gland secretes a lot of hormone, for example, somatotrophin, which is a growth hormone, oxytocin, and vasopressin. So, hypothalamus controls the secretion of pituitary gland and is also responsible for the feelings such as rage, sorrow, pleasure, and pain. Now, the third part of forebrain is cerebrum. It is the biggest part of the forebrain. It controls skeletal muscles. It is divided into two cerebral hemispheres. The anterior hemisphere is called the olfactory bulbs. It receives sensory impulse from the nose and creates the sensation of smell. While the upper portion is called cerebral cortex. It consists of white and gray matter. Now, white matter consists of cell bodies and axons which are myelinated. That is, the Schwann cell secrete myelin sheath which cause the structure myelin on these axons. While the gray matter consists of cell bodies and axons which are non-myelinated. That is, the Schwann cell does not secrete myelin sheath. It is further divided into four lobes. Now, cerebrum has a large surface area and is compressed in order to fit the skull. It has four major lobes. The first is frontal. It coordinates muscle movement and also the muscle movement involved in speech. The second lobe of cerebrum is parietal. It consists of sensory areas which receive sensory impulse from the skin. The third lobe of cerebrum is occipital. It analyzes visual information, that is, it is linked with sight. The final lobe of cerebrum is temporal. Temporal is concerned with hearing and smell. That will be it for this video. Thank you for watching.